Hello, and welcome to RPG Out of the Box. We are a small group of role players, now experienced, no longer noobs.
Well, kinda.
Still a little bit.
But we are going to space.
The one place that has yet to be corrupted by capitalism.
So, I am Badix Ash. You can check me out on Twitter at Matt Fellman. You can also follow at RPG Out of the Box. That's me as well. So either one, you'll eventually find me one way or the other. And with me, as always, my intrepid crew of adventurers. Although I'm on the side, so one way is leading. You both, anyways. Yes. So let's start over here.
I'm Miget. I am Giacritique at Giacritique and all of the things. GIECRUTEAK. I've never spelled it out loud like that.
It's hard. It's hard when you don't have your own name.
It's hard when you don't know what's going on. But yeah, I am all over the place. Just excited to be here.
Excellent, excellent.
Alright. I am Red. You can find me on Twitter at redley_. Stop touching my hair. I will be playing Rhea.
Oh, we're announcing our names. I didn't do that.
How dare you?
I didn't think I was supposed to.
That's all right.
Gotta go in reverse.
Do
The
it.
suspense. Yes. I'll be Keskudai. Huh.
Keskudai.
What? The Mystic.
I'm gonna screw that name up so hard.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Just say it with force. If you say it with force, it all comes out at once,
Mess it up.
and
Yeah.
and then you don't mess it up.
Okay.
Just call me Doctor.
I would prefer that.
And you're playing the Technomancer.
Technomancer, yep.
Yep.
Talk to Kay.
And over here we have our other half of our crew.
Okay, yes. I was preparing. My name is Karen. I go by Queen Karen or Mom. I am playing Navasi. You can find me on Facebook and on Twitter sometimes. Yeah. That's all I got.
That works.
I am Kabe. I am playing Obozaya, the soldier, and female, so that'll be odd. I am on almost no social media. I have a Facebook, pretty much just for show to say I have one. Otherwise, you can find me at a local supermarket at about 3 in the morning buying cupcakes. That's where my life devolves to.
Goals.
And last but not least,
I am Luciano, or Assassin Kite, on all the social medias, internets, whatever's have yous. I am playing the android something, Esef.
Esef,
Still new.
Android. As you can see, we've upgraded a little. We are ever upgrading. We've got new mics, we've got new sound, we got some backdrops, albeit it's not space. It's a space castle. We've got space castle. See? Spassle. It's a spassle.
We're keeping it retro in that space castle.
So we are going to be playing Paizo's Starfinder, which is basically Pathfinder many millennia in the future. And for those of you that don't know Pathfinder, well, go on the internet once in a while. It is it's a highly detailed RPG game. Is their mainstay is Pathfinder, which was based off of D&D 3.5, and then they went off and made their own, and it's amazing. So you should play it. They just recently came out with Pathfinder 2nd Edition, and Starfinder's been out for, I believe, about a year, 2 years now. But this is their beginner box. And so we are going to unbox it and see the insides. If I can just get it open. Oh. And inside are all sorts of goodies. So we've got plastic stands because they come with a ton of different characters that you can put up on the battle maps, which we will be utilizing, just not this time. Comes with a full set of dice. Comes with some cards. That's basically what can you do on your turn, and they're just nice cards. They're laminate, and they've got conditions on the other side. So, and you can pass those out amongst your friends, and they can know what the heck they're doing on a turn or during when they're
Are these all the same?
when they have.
Yes.
Yeah, they're all the same.
Oh, we need to hold on to these so we can
Yeah.
use them? Oh,
Yeah, you
Cool.
can look at them, and it sort of tells you what you can do on your turn.
nice.
And on the other side is what happens if I hit you with something and you're blinded or not crazy or whatever.
Oh,
Comes with some Munchkin cards. I have not opened them, so I don't know what's in the Munchkin cards. And inside is some great stuff. So they've got a couple of things. They've got a Game Master's Guide, which comes with an adventure, Steel Talon's Lair, which is what we'll be playing. Now, I've looked through all this, and my only critique of this is that the adventure is a little short. So unlike the D&D one, which was very long, it's sort of a reversal. The Starfinder stuff has great quality stuff that comes with it. Just the adventure is a little short, but that's not a huge deal. It's just meant to give you a taste. So, it's really cool. The level of quality of the paper and the book itself is really nice. You can check that out. It also comes with a Hero's Handbook, which gives you just a snapshot of the rules. And then in there also comes these character dossiers. So they're not just here's your character sheet. It's a character full color dossier, which has just your character sheet in it. It comes with details. Even on the front, it tells you, choose the necromancer if you'd like to blend magic and technology, wield magic to blast your enemies, use technology to power your magic, read minds, and communicate telepathically. So it sort of gives you a snapshot of each character on the outside, and on the inside, it's a full detailed dossier and a little backstory on the back. It's really cool how much detail they put into this stuff. And then they also have character tokens for battle maps. And they've got just a huge amount of them. And they're colored and full color, heavy card stock on both sides. They easily pop out. And you can put them in in the plastic tokens, and then they stand on the battle maps, which that's the next part. And they got bad guys and good guys and all sorts of guys. And then, last but not least, is a full battle map, dry erase battle map that comes for the whole adventure. And then on the other side, it's just a blank square one, so you can draw in your own maps. So you can use it again and again, even when you're done with this box set. So that is a taste of what's inside. Pretty cool, huh, guys?
Yeah, I think it is.
Heck yeah, it is. And it also comes with a blank character sheet.
Super gorgeous.
Right?
This is a very detailed and well done beginner's box.
Right? I was very impressed with how much they actually put the level of detail into it.
Normally they're just like, yeah, here's like a basic PHP and the adventure.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Yeah.
Here, take this paper printout and you're good to go. Let's see what some of you are saying. D Hood saying woot, space stuff, always good times. Also, he said not remembering your name is a big mood. Is a big mood. Sage said technomancers as a concept are a personal favorite of his. So you got
Well,
Redley's
I'm
attention.
excited.
Goblins
I'm
are my
excited
new
to use this
favorite.
character.
Space goblins are fun.
Space goblins.
Also, D Hood said, "Oh no, androids," and check one if it bleeds white. Little aliens reference there.
Do not look at my blood.
Sage also said you can always add onto it unless you you all die at the end. Yes.
Lovely.
So that is
Last time.
possible.
Probably.
So yeah, don't
Listen, I
die.
didn't mean to betray you all.
You did.
Or didn't you?
All right.
Oh no, I definitely crawled out of the ditch.
If it makes
and I
you
went
feel
to the
better.
farm, and I was like, you know what? I'll go for some bread.
If it makes you feel better, I did hurt you a lot.
He
Does
did.
it though? Is it supposed to?
Makes me feel better.
Okay.
I also shot you in the front.
You did. All right.
And I still don't believe that there was a goblin sniper.
So because Steel Dragon's Lair is kind of thin, the adventure itself, I'm fluffing it up with some other content. So you may see it and go, "Where's all this coming from? It's not in the adventure." Because at the end, as always, we'll be raffling off the box set to one of our subscribers. So make sure you subscribe, and we will send that out to a lucky subscriber.
Who got the last one?
Yeah.
We haven't done the raffle yet.
Oh.
It's going to happen. It's happening. So it's in the process. It's just it's the first one, so we're trying to figure out how to do the randomness of it. Okay, so
for those of you out there that want this one, you might get it sometime.
you will get it. Everybody,
Later.
But
We'll get
you
it
will get
sometime.
it whenever.
somebody's going to get it. Somebody's going to get it.
Someone's going.
Gotta catch these hands.
Oh no.
Don't want to catch these hands.
Oh, and Hurricane Katrina subscribed at Tier 1. Thank you.
Oh, shout out to you.
That's awesome.
Wow,
Thank you
thanks
very
for
much.
all that stuff.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks for
you.
destroying all of Louisiana. That was pretty cool.
Come on, now.
Guys, I love what you do
It's a
out
subscriber.
there.
Let's not badmouth the subscriber. I don't care if she wiped out half of Louisiana.
The subscriber, like,
That's her business. I'm whatever. I'm down for that.
If you subscribe, we won't argue that much.
So,
Nice.
so this is a merry band of.
Please call us space pirates.
I wasn't gonna call you space. I was gonna say space
Mercenaries.
people doing things.
Wow, that doesn't sound
Doing
But
things.
Space Pirate sounds better.
Vagary.
It does sound better, but
It's-
it also sounds worse at the same time.
Sounds illegal. That's illegal, and I don't want to put you. I don't want to pigeonhole you in
Not
that.
everything,
Call
not
us
everything
banditos.
Disney Pirates of the Caribbean. All pirates are
Banditos?
awesome.
We could be space banditos.
Yeah. Be like Jack Sparrow.
Space privateers.
I need a Barbosa hat now.
Really big one.
Really big hat.
Okay, so are you guys ready to start
We might could be.
I'm always ready.
Starfinder?
I need to get taller.
I don't think so.
I can't help.
Do you want some? Do you want some of my tall? Because I want to be shorter.
He can offer some tallness.
No, my chair was too short. I felt like a midget.
Why did you do this when you're like, I'm too short?
I'm too short.
Just give it a little shake to
It's a
that.
short
Yeah.
wiggle.
It's like,
Little
you,
hustle on
gotta, you gotta
that.
have a little of this going on.
I'm
Okay.
feeling short.
So here we go. Okay. There's a loud pop and a sizzle as sparks shower down from a nearby power coupling. The lights surrounding you have all been destroyed, save for a few that are blinking erratically. This once factory or large workshop's walls are covered with scorch marks from the blast. Much of the gantries have broken and large portions of the ceiling overhead have crashed down, burying much of the room in piles of rust and metal scrap. Machinery is everywhere. Piles of technological junk is impaled into some of the surrounding surfaces and into your own flesh. Broken robot bodies use cybernetics and other recycled trash. It exploded. Iseth, the android. You have a large metal spike running through your torso, tacking you to the wall. You have warnings filling your HUD display in your eyes, telling you that you have critical system failures throughout your entire body. Obaziah was pinned under a gantry, a pile of metal. You feel the warm, wet feeling of your blood running down the rusty metal and dripping onto your hand. Keskodai, you're fighting to keep the blackness of your tunnel vision from closing in and consuming you as you've lost all feeling in your lower half. You're almost afraid to look and find it could be missing completely as you press against the rusty machine that toppled down on you. And finally, Captain of the crew, Navasi, you grip your stomach, leaning against the wall, feeling the warmth of your blood trying to spill around your hands, your own consciousness threatening to leave you as you blink to try and recompose, trying to reconcile what had happened. It exploded. You were sure there was no way it had the strength to do that. You look around the darkened lair, trying to make sense of how this happened. Then you saw a booted foot hit the ground, crunching glass and junk under it, followed by another and another. Soon a large group of figures that had rappelled down through the opening in the ceiling now stood in the large room. Weapon targeting dots fired up and moved to cover you and your crew. Is this the rescue?
Interesting. I'm sorry, where is
Yeah, where?
She's not there.
Oh.
We'll get to that. Don't
Oh.
you worry.
I was like, why am I not here? Where am I?
D Hood says, make sure you guys have your tetanus shots.
I was gonna say, I mean, we're all gonna die the first 5 minutes on the floor.
Also, am I warm-blooded?
No, it's just the warm feeling of liquid. I don't know.
All
Let's not
right,
get
so
too technical here.
All right, sorry.
how many guys entered the
I don't mean to
room?
pick apart the story.
You see it. You see, there's
What is
about
this, science.
there's about 10 armored figures in full battle gear, pointing their guns at you guys as you lay in various states around the room.
I mean, lay.
Into the wall.
You're like,
I believe I am technically a decoration at this point.
You're a wall mount.
Is anyone feeling the night blindness? I have
Yes.
earth carrots for consumption.
Can I see which one is like in charge?
one of them starts to walk towards you,
Okay.
and you hear a roboted voice through the helmet. Ah, I believe this is the one we're looking for. Comes down and grips your hair and pulls your head back and leans down to look at you. Shine a light over here. And the lights shine and kind of blind you.
There, boy.
Yeah, this is the one.
Who are you looking for?
Quiet, you. And steps back. You see another one shining a light around and stops on Isif. Sir! Over there, look! Walks over to you, the same person. Takes a close look at you. Yeah, this is one of ours. All right, boys, tag him and bag him.
Wait!
And we cut to black.
Did you kill the character?
And then, 24 hours earlier,
Okay.
Oh my god, Tarantino film.
your ship is flying through space. You're all sitting around the ship, which is called...
What's it called
The
again?
pariah.
The Pariah.
There we go. The Pariah. We landed on a name.
How did you forget the name of the ship so soon?
The Pariah. We are on the Pariah. Yes.
Okay. I sent you all a little diagram of it earlier. You get a general idea for the layout. It's a...
I didn't look at that.
well, you should.
I did, but I should have printed it or something.
I feel terrible.
I have a photographic memory.
I don't know.
Um,
Do you?
Chat. Here we go. Where is it? It's up here. There it is.
Absolutely.
So it's a salvage Kestrel class that is they are top of the line normally, but this one not so much. You guys have been using it for some time. It's your home. You've been living on it. It's got a shuttle bay with a flyer, cargo, and plenty of room for cargo. Most of the crew sleeps in the bunk area, except for the captain and the pilot, who sleep on the upper deck and have their own quarters.
Nice.
And yeah, so there's a full medical room, recreation room with some workout equipment. You've got in the bow of the ship, right at the nose, is the dining area, which is right next to the galley and the crew bunks. So, all right.
So do we know where we're going? Where's our course?
You're the captain.
Right now, you don't have a job.
We don't have a job.
I just fly the ship. I don't pick the directions.
Well, let's pick a place to go.
Isef, I've heard there's this strange delicacy called tuna fish.
Tuna fish. How unique.
A peculiar delicacy. Do you have taste receptors?
Yes, of course I do.
I would like to take a look at those. We both would.
No, I don't think so.
In your free time, your free time.
You're an odd fellow.
Yes!
Please, Cascadai, do not start disassembling everything around you.
No, absolutely, you're right. Absolutely. What's that?
He talks to a jar, which you would know is his
It's his child.
son.
Absolutely. My boy!
since we're now in this scene, why don't we have everybody go around and describe their character?
My name is Dr. K. Since no one can say my name, Keskudai. I travel around the world, the galaxies, with my boy, who I call Chick Chick.
Chick chick.
Loving my 2 wives who are the same body. At home. One day he would like to return with me, or I with him. Mildly insane. Death is an enigma, and a passage of time and space. If you choose to die, that's fine with me. I look forward to my own death. It's all the same. Light, black, up, down.
And you are a Sharon.
Oh, Sharon, yes. No idea what that is.
A Sharon is an insect race.
Oh.
Practically a giant mystic bug. Magical powers.
Speaks telepathically.
I'll be speaking to all your brains.
Often.
All right. And then in walks the captain.
So I am Navisi. I believe I'm human-ish. Am I human?
I've checked
It's
several
on your
times.
sheet.
It's right at the top.
Humming?
Yes,
Mostly
I am.
human.
That's what I thought. I am human. My hair is purple, but it didn't always used to be. I wear one blue contact. You know me as Navisi. I am a... I don't really believe in... I'm a very fair captain, and you guys all like me because I believe that we are more than pirates. We are out here to do good. We're only to do good, and our good is basically to steal from the rich and the terrible corporations.
So it's like Robin Hood.
Yes, kind of. We're very much under the impression that we need to do a wealth distribution, redistribution. Yeah, that's about all.
You're an envoy.
I'm an envoy. Yes, which I just found out that's kind of like a diplomat. I had to look that up.
Fast talker.
Well, we'll see about
I
that.
don't know. Pick a side.
Diplomat.
Diplomat. But I also, it's not, I don't feel it's called stealing, I feel it's called surviving. And that's really about it.
All right. And the large lizard person that spoke as
I am
well.
Obozaya. Was born into low-level military bureaucrats. Decided to go into the military life and ended up being a top-notch cadet, but ended up neglecting the politics side of it. So I ended up shaming a fellow squad member in one-on-one combat who just so happened to have a higher military family than mine. Was put onto a just barren, winterized wasteland, essentially, where no honor or battle could be seen anywhere. So decided to be honorably discharged, join mercenary bands to find the best fights, the hardest fights, trying to make my name as renowned as possible. And I am essentially loyal to any contract or oath that I have drawn, down to my very death.
Wow. Hardcore.
All right. And at the controls.
I am Isef, a android, a biomechanical android, as it were. Isef awoke in a renewal crash with no memories prior to awaking on a planet primarily run, or society.
Society. Put a little sass on that.
Primary society of other android individuals. with a mysterious note and a mark on their chest. After attempting to acclimate to this society, Asaph grew a little more confident and started making inquiries about the mysterious note, which was written in their own handwriting. And upon inquiring about the mysterious mark on their chest, they were plunged into chaos and had to flee the planet on which they were awoken. Fleeing to outer worlds, they realized that androids are not treated as equal citizens in most societies. This kind of developed into a situation where Asaph became a pilot and then later a Black Ops specialist fighting for an android resistance. After a while, the resistance and Black Ops training kind of morphed into a attitude of protecting the underclass or underdogs and the rejection of mainstream society. Asaph is extremely loyal to anyone proven trustworthy, and as such is extremely loyal and protective of everyone in this crew.
Out of character, it occurs to me that everyone is giving their actual description.
That's all right. It's okay. And you're a Vesk,
I'm Vesk, yes.
which is
What
the
does that
race, the
mean? Oh.
lizard
I'm
race.
a lizard person.
So I'm
a
yeah.
very large lizard.
Don't worry
person.
about it. You
I-
gave
Though
plenty
I
of
don't
flavor.
know
You
what
can also
actual
let stuff
size.
come out
I don't
in
know
game.
how tall I am.
Oh.
Do you have a picture? Well, not that it does anything.
So excited.
Large,
I'm huge.
wide,
Huge. And last but not
Apostrophe
least,
UGE.
I didn't have a
Huge.
lot of time to study my character.
that's
I
all right.
Dun, dun,
got
dun.
it like 2 hours ago.
Dun, dun.
I don't even know where to start.
That's just you're Rhea, Technomancer. You can just talk about what you look like. You don't have to give away the whole bag if you don't want.
This sort of thing is
actually,
my
wait, it's gonna get it
Oh.
My character's name is Rhea, Lashunta.
Mhm.
My race is Lashunta. My parents were diplomats, so that taught me the value of all sentient life. Since I've been young, I've been obsessed with studying alien life forms and always dreamt of traveling in space. Later in life, I went to university for those things, where I also met my lady love, Denise. Yeah.
Such a normal name.
Denise!
Denise.
It's spelt weird,
Oh, gotcha.
so it's,
It's
not.
Space Denise.
It's-
D nice.
D nice.
nice.
Let's see. I found out that I could exchange my skills for work on ships, to head out to undiscovered regions of the galaxy. I seek out new technology and alternative magical techniques from aliens that I encounter, and I trade my knowledge in exchange.
Mhm.
My character believes in doing the right thing, striving for honor, compassion, and justice.
So out of character.
Yeah.
Because we're all like on the same ship and we're all associates of some. Would they know this part about me?
That's up to you and what you want to share with your crew. You don't always have to. It's when you role play different games. You don't always have to let your party know all your backstory. That gives room for some stuff to come out in game. See,
Some development.
character development, as it were, because sometimes
Character arc.
something in your backstory
Will come about.
might
Right.
come about to
I-
bite other members in the butt.
Okay.
I did, because I feel like Asaph as an android and based off the character is very black and white. If you're trustworthy, you're trustworthy. If you're not, you're not.
Okay. Then I'm only going to share part of this then.
That's fine.
Okay, so I actually was raised in a very affluent family, and
Absalom Station.
Absalom Station. I was a prominent socialite. I was going to take over my family's big, huge corporation, but I did not believe in that. I didn't want to hang out with the socialites. I wanted to hang out with like the staff kids and run around and goof off and play because I saw what money did to people. It corrupted people. It made them I didn't like how the rich would take care or would take advantage of the poor. So when the night before I was supposed to take over said corporation, I ran away, joined, became there was a word in here I liked, procurement specialist.
A procurement specialist.
One who takes things.
I started contracting with a firm called the Sixth Finger. And then I kind of saw that they weren't on the same path I was. I met a lady.
Well done.
But unfortunately, she saved me to her own demise, and so I live to honor her and to also make sure that the wealth of the nation is redistributed.
The wealth of the galaxy.
Galaxy, sorry. Space nation.
Space nation.
Just one small bit of flesh out. That'll
Sure.
help, just a smidge.
Sure.
Really, you and I are the only ones that don't have an other. Because there's nothing.
Well, you're probably asexual.
What do you go by? Oh, you go by she, her.
You don't got time for that
doesn't
love
have-
stuff.
No,
You're killing
There's
folks.
no time for lovemaking when you're murdering your foes.
Your first love is
Crushing
murder.
your
the
enemies
battlefield.
before you.
Is the honor of
Yeah.
victory through your
What is
enemy's
great in
blood.
life? What is best in life?
And you're an android.
It's like,
What are you saying?
these things have no interest.
I'm just
in you.
saying,
There's ones and there's zeros.
It's like, hey, sometimes they go together.
Yeah.
ones and zeros. It's all about ones and zeros.
So Keskadai is actually, child of priests. He is a priest himself. He's a priest of Pharasma, the goddess of death. Offers healing and comfort. The thing is about with his people is that as a healer, he believes that death is not an ending, just a doorway, and so he, greets that transition with joyful reverence, much to the discomfort to his patients. He's like, "Oh, this is gonna be fine."
Oh, you might die.
But that's a good,
Oh, glorious day for you. You
It's
may
like-
end up dying.
happy day, and so
Too
but
old.
he's a healer. He can fight, but he likes being the healer, real friendly, like a social butterfly, but a deep connection to the divine, and carries his son around with him constantly. So that's about it's all about
In a jar.
in a jar.
In a
Jar
jar.
Do you have like a
Who is
little papoose?
He's in a larval state, so he's just in a jar that I just keep on me, on my person, and I'm constantly talking to him in and out of your heads, for no reason.
Like a baby
Just
bjorn.
gonna public broadband
Just
into all of
fun,
us.
just like really everything's fine,
And Sage
Just
said,
go with it.
Data was fully functional.
It does say biomechanical.
So
Let's have a look at that.
it's dinner time on the ship, so you guys are sort of converging on the mess hall, and as you come down, you get a message for Navisi, and you can have it transferred to her down at the mess hall, or you can let her know. It's up to you.
It would be more efficient to transfer the message.
Okay.
And I will do so.
So, and then you can head down for dinner. You get a message
Wait.
on one of the data ports on the wall, beeps for you, and you go over and take a look at it, and you have a call that's waiting for you to be connected.
And we're down around everybody else?
Yeah.
I'll just take it here.
So the message comes in, and it's staticky. You can't see an image. Navisi, is that you?
Yes, this is Navisi. Go for Navisi.
This is Rogoni. You remember Rogoni from the time you spent in the political group.
You say political?
Yeah.
Political?
Only your name sounds as a pasta.
The
Speaking of which,
Six finger?
no.
Nope. Forward.
Well, yeah, I mean it's during that time, but it's the Political Free Captains of Diaspora.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did read that. Yes.
It's the group.
Before.
Right. You worked with him in the past, but then he left to go to Absalom Station.
And I didn't go.
Correct. That's back before you left, and he's been working the underground scene of information gathering.
Okay. So what's going on, Ragoni?
There's a job if you're interested. I got it on the wire.
What are the details?
Well, and I forgot to keep the book out so I can get the details.
you know, most fisheries carry this particular bit food that Chick Chick absolutely adores.
All right. It would seem that there's a bit of a problem on Absalom Station. There's down in the spike, and you would know the spike is so Absalom Station is sort of a bubbled star. So it's got the points of a star, and then there's a domed center section. That's where most of the rich and affluent live. And then there's a spike that goes for hundreds of miles downwards, getting thinner as it goes down to a point. And those levels they call them the downside. It's the spike, and in there where a lot of the poor and less fortunate live is in the downside. And then there's the ghost levels, which is even farther down, and those have been abandoned for hundreds of years, home to monsters of all sorts, anything from simple criminals to alien creatures that have arrived on the station, over the years by unknown means. So the apparently there's been something going on. It started out as simple junk theft, but more and more valuable junk has been vanishing, and recycling yards, boot scraps, neighborhoods, everything. And then the killings started. Apparently they've been this killer has been both stealing the technology and killing people. They've dubbed it the Steel Talon, from long metallic shards that are found in the bodies, letting them be dubbed the Steel Talon.
And this is going on down on the downside?
Yeah. Some people are thinking it's something that's come up from the ghost level, but they're not sure. Premex Chimera Malacruz, who's basically the head of Absalom Station, has put out a call for heroes to basically stop this thing. She's offering a reward of 1,000 credits. We're pretty sure it's just a PR stunt, but a lot of the folks have pooled together money to hire somebody good.
From the downside?
Yes.
They're trying to pay for this?
Yeah.
So it's only happening in the poor section? It's
Well,
only happening in the spike?
It's only happening in the downside, in the spike. So they want you to.
Are you there now?
Yeah, I'm not in the downside, but I'm fluid. But they want you to come and take a look at it.
Who is they?
The people of this.
They've asked for me specifically?
Well, they asked if I knew anybody, and for the right price, I know somebody. It's you. And
So
I got paid. Now I need to.
You got paid to find me?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I am an information broker.
All right. How long do you think this job will last?
Simple bag and tag.
On Absalom Station in a spike, huh?
Yeah, shouldn't be more than a day.
Okay.
Name's Raboni.
Rogue
Rogoni.
Oni. Rogue Oni.
Rigatoni.
Not rigatoni.
Like a pasta.
Or not Rogoni. It's Rogue Oni.
Rogoni, your face is looking a little dry. I've learned that aloe root is great for the skin.
I don't like my image broadcast.
Mm.
You understand.
Yes, he is.
All right, well, I
hilarious.
will speak with my group. Is there a way to get back in touch with you if I have any questions?
Yeah, you can hit me back at this extension.
Okay. Well, I will talk with them and we'll see what we can do.
All right, hurry up. People are dying. I know you're all about
What's
saving.
that?
I know you're all about saving folk.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
it cuts the signal.
All right. Well, I'm in the dining room, so
He doesn't know a thing. People are very lucky to reach that platform.
I can gather everybody at the table and we can start talking about a potential job that's going to be going on Absalom Station. And that, I'll tell them about what Rogoni told me and how the people that are living on the downside, the poor, the less fortunate, are being junk theft. Junk? Is that what it said? Junk theft?
Well, that's how it started out.
Okay.
Were we all present?
Yeah, you guys were all.
You guys were all petty.
She
Hear
didn't
me.
take it in private,
No,
so
I
you
did
guys
not take
heard
it
that
in
whole
private.
conversation.
So what do you guys think about Rogoni?
Captain, would you
Rogue
like me to set
Oni.
a course?
You told me.
Is anyone else hungry? I'm hungry suddenly.
Pasta.
Yes, set a course, please, for Absalom Station.
Very well.
Anybody have any concerns about our trip?
My only concern is I have to look at Obo's heart again. You're cold-blooded, right?
I'm so sorry.
Please step back.
Apologies. Maybe again in your sleep.
My concern is I haven't really had a lot of contact with Rogoni in a long time, and
Tasty.
I don't know. I guess we'll just go on.
You'll never not think of it.
We're not exactly doing anything right now, Captain.
No, we're just going to check it out. Let's go check it out.
Sounds like a fun fight.
Why not? We need some extra credits. This will get us 1,000.
Wait, don't forget to bring a towel.
Alright, so
What
Ish.
do you need a towel for?
Cascodai, what would one need a towel for?
Well, certainly you wouldn't need one. You don't even experience the feeling of water, or do you? Wait a moment. I'll be splashing you later.
You hear a loud bang from the back.
Of our ship?
It echoes through because it's in the front, so it echoes through the empty cargo hangar, and you hear the ship just kind of.
Who's the mechanic?
There,
Can you please go
boy.
check that out?
Yeah.
Oh, you're the tech.
Well,
answer.
you know that there's also one more member of this crew.
Oh.
Oh.
We did?
Yes.
Okay.
So was that not?
Well, of
The
course
actual
we did.
mechanic.
There's the mechanic is Quig. He's a Yosk.
Oh,
Yoski.
wow.
He's a small and rat-like creature.
Vermin.
He's probably, let's see. Hang on 1 second. Let me-
Wait. What's his name again?
Quig?
Quig.
Quig. Quig. Of course, it's not there when I
Official title, Quig the Vermin.
Hang on. 1 more second.
Yep. Like the size of a rat, or like?
An actual.
No,
rat
like
person.
he's about 5 foot tall, or no, like 4 foot tall. He's short.
Like an
So
oversized raccoon or something.
Rodent man of unusual size.
he's a
Rodents of
he's a bounty hunter, but he's also a mechanic. He does well with machines and
Quig! What? Do the thing!
Please go check out that noise. Was that you?
maybe.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to keep this piece of junk floating.
You're upsetting Chick. I'll have you know what?
Oh, I'll sort of take that under advisement.
Take on advisement. Talk to ourselves in the stores.
He comes up, wiping his hands. He's got grease just all covered over. And he's like,
All right. Well, I need to tell me to keep it flying until we reach Absalom.
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 Captain, have you been to Absalom?
Captain,
Words
how much
are
have you had to
hard.
drink this evening?
First it was
This is my
math.
home planet. I've been there.
It's a station.
Station.
So-
Home station.
Look into this light, Captain.
He walks up. We're going to Absalom.
Yes.
Why do we want to go to that crap hole?
Well, we've got a job that can score us the 1,000
Language,
credits.
please, sir.
It scores 1,000 credits. We can fix this to keep it flying.
Very well.
Okay, well, if we can get there,
Well, we need to get there to get the money.
we'll see about that.
Thespians
We need-
and your money.
Are there any stations along the way that we should stop at to get supplies to keep us going?
Fishwood.
Let me see what I can do. He walks back. You gonna help me, Technomancer?
I'm on my way.
All right.
Quigs, you vermin. Take a shower.
Oh, I'll take a shower. All right.
Don't splash anything over on.
Would, as the pilot, I
Dude,
know if
robot.
there were any stations between where we currently are and Absalom Station?
What's that?
Would, as the pilot, I know if there were any stations or
Give
outposts?
me the first die roll of the game. Give me a. I believe it's.
Well done, sir.
Give me a technology roll. I believe down there in the corner. Yep.
Very bottom.
Ooh, that's pretty good. 22.
22. You easily find that there is one small planet along the way that just might have the parts you need.
I would
We'll
ask.
let them do their own thing.
Would I know the name of this place?
Yes. It
Yeah, the
is.
directions.
It is.
Jeez. Easy now.
Out of character, I'm having way too much fun with this.
Oh, we can
I see
tell.
that.
I'm feeling a lot of the scientist from Invaders Zim.
Oh, yes.
It's a.
Yes.
Professor
It's a-
Membrane.
It's a small.
Not now, son.
It's a small asteroid station called Reacher's Hope.
Reacher's Hope. Okay. So if Quig already went back to the engine room over the comms, I guess. Quig, do we have enough life in the engines to get us to Reacher's Hope?
How long did that take?
It's on the way.
This amount of time.
If you can get me there, yeah, sure.
But it's on the way, correct?
No, I'm asking you if we can get there.
I'm gonna say yes.
I'll take that as a yes then. I'll
Squids
plot
and
a
etc.
diverted course.
What else is on this Reacher's Hope? Would I know?
You know, it's a small trader station
Oh, okay.
that usually. Actually, give me a culture check.
It is a good thing that I exist.
19.
Oh, you know that it's generally just a trading outpost for those that are heading away from Absalom Station. Usually, most people are well on their way to get into Absalom Station, but when you're heading out, somebody might want to get a little extra gas, last chance for gas kind of thing. And you can buy all sorts of goods. Yeah, we'll call it an interspace truck stop.
Ship stuff.
Don't buy the egg
Ship
salad sandwiches.
Black market.
All right, so we are going to head to Pilot, Ipspin.
Absalom.
No.
Captain, I must ask that you refrain from drinking that much alcohol before trying to make any sort of
Captain
intelligent
If they only let me drink
decision.
alcohol.
I like how, just out of game here, I like how every character that you have is just linked with having a drinking problem.
There is space alcohol.
Do
So
they have doctors for this?
We're 2 for 2 so far.
Let him hear you.
I'm not drinking. We've had one meal together, people. And it was breakfast.
Did we even eat? Did we eat yet?
I know.
Australian whiskey does not count as a meal, Captain.
So all the meals are sitting on the table, and you guys just kind of all got up and went in separate ways.
I'm gonna sit down and eat because I was about to ask. I was like, so are we not having?
What's that prawn thing you have on your
I have
plate?
more important things.
Obo
Well,
is
you can-
hungry.
So you can set the course, and we can actually then sit down and enjoy our meal.
That looks rather.
Well,
I
I went
don't-
with Quigs
Delectable.
to wherever.
Does
Okay.
the pariah have autopilot?
I'll eat
it
later.
does. You can
Am
set.
I the autopilot?
And go.
Well, I wasn't going to label you that. Technically, an argument could be made for that.
Bio autopilot?
Bio autopilot.
By definition, probably.
I will set course for Reacher's Hope.
Okay. As you head back into the engineering section, Quig is kind of sitting on this. He's got a chair fashioned. It's sort of just hanging, one of those hanging, swinging chairs, and he's just kind of sitting in it. Oh, good, you came back.
I did. What
Good.
did you need me for?
Well, you can share a drink with me. And he
All right.
pours a drink.
I'm the alcohol. We have
No,
the
I'm gonna be
mechanic
the
of sex
alcoholic.
swing.
Not
Yeah.
able to swim after consuming.
He
Wait 1 hour.
he wipes his hands. He's like, so what? I missed the whole deal. What are we doing?
We have another mission. At
Is this one gonna pay?
1,000 credits.
We'll see. Until we have it in our hand, I'm not gonna buy it. What are we doing? What is it? What's the op?
We're going to Absalom Station.
Ugh.
There's been a bunch of theft, some killings. We have to find the guy and put a stop to him. Or monster, whatever it is.
Monster. Oh, so this is gonna be in the downside, right?
Yep.
What a crap hole.
Language!
You're telling me. You're not even here.
From up in the ship, you just hear that echo.
He does speak telepathically, maybe.
How do we know?
To Quig's brain.
I'll have you know what. The boy disapproves. That's all. You can speak back to me. Go ahead.
No. Get out of my head.
Sorry. End transmission.
Ugh. That guy gets on my nerves sometimes.
Oh, that's on everyone's nerves.
Well, I'm gonna push to stay on the ship because I don't want to go to Absalom Station. It's a crap.
I think I might join them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it'll be an easy job and we get paid this time.
Oh yeah.
So
Still being.
you see something spark?
We should probably fix that.
Nah, it'll be fine. I just wanted to go to Reacher's Hope. I had to pick something up. On the down low, if you get me.
Sure.
So.
Dr. Quiscadai, I am trying to input coordinates, and
What?
as I appreciate your curiosity, I would appreciate you not splashing me while I am doing so.
Yes, boy, absolutely.
And yes, I do feel water.
Kinetically or the wetness. Do you feel hot and cold?
Yes.
Most interesting. Most intriguing. Hot. Blood. Thinner than water. No, he's a robot.
I prefer the term biomechanical android.
Biomechanical and android.
You're thinking very loudly.
I almost thought
To
you were
your
going to say
mind.
artificial person. I was like, my man.
To your mind.
Does it work in here? Mic check 1, 2.
Considering we've been discussing for at least months, yes, I can hear you.
Oh, very good. Can never be too careful.
And down in the meal room.
I'm just pleasantly eating. I'm assuming by myself.
Were you down in the meal room, or
I'm
were you
down
still
there,
up
I'm
in
down
the
there.
Alright.
I'm eating.
up in the pilot?
That is
Oh,
much
once I
as you.
get done with that, I'll probably go back down to the common area.
We're
Having a
eating.
drink for breakfast.
Her much more than I.
How can
I'm not
you tell
drinking
what
for
time
my
it is?
breakfast. I do not drink.
That's all right. I'm not labeling you that. I'm not throwing that label.
Listen, nobody's here to judge.
What, I can't have a mimosa
What
with
Captain
breakfast?
does in Captain's quarters is Captain's business.
I'm not an
It's all right. We don't believe that.
It's alright, not a single soul believes that, but you can keep saying
I mean, we don't believe you are an alcoholic. Not that you're not an alcoholic. Anyways, so
The first
So-
step is just
Obo's eating all the food. It is good food.
Going to town on some food right now.
Too much of that in your gullet and you won't be able to move. No swimming.
Pretty sure the ship does not have a pool.
It does not.
Spaceman.
You do know, but when you come down, it's you get a message that the calculations have been complete. It should take about an hour
I have a spray
to get
bottle.
to reach the tower.
Perfect.
I think someone should do an inventory of the pills in the medic area to make sure he's not.
Everything is in order, woman. Have at thee. Everything is in accord. Every bottle, every pill capsule is counted and accounted for.
That's it.
Lydia,
Doubting me.
Lindy the Panther said, "Is Starfinder as fun as it looks?" Well,
So far,
So
we've had some
So
laughs.
far.
We've had some laughs. Quig goes, "All right, we better get up there before the lizard eats all the food."
To your mind.
Too late.
You see the Quig moving up ahead of you. Come on, shake a leg.
Oh. I'm following. I'm just like dazed.
You're just looking at the machinery.
It's like we should really fix that. It's like, oh.
It's fine. Let's go.
It'll buff.
As he comes up, he's like, "Hands off my plate."
Do not be late, and you won't have to.
He gets up on the table, snatches the rest of his food away, he's like,
Jeez.
starts eating it.
Oh, well, plenty of squat throw
I'm
crackers.
gonna eat my food.
Yes.
So, it's pretty, as usual for you guys. You guys are a strange family, as it were, of misfits that does random jobs. Them that pays.
Yeah.
An hour goes by, unless anybody's gonna do any other shenanigans.
I'm wearing 2 belts.
Doctor, please stop stabbing me with your fork.
So fascinating.
I can feel that.
How does it work? I'll never get used to that.
Never
You get
used
an
to it.
alarm that you're coming up on your target.
All right, I'll
So-
go back to the
I've heard it 1,000
piloting
times.
cockpit.
Never gets old.
So you head up there. You see Beatrice Hope, kind of tumbling in front of you in a slow tumble.
Look, there we are.
Um,
Quig, could you please report back to the engine room? We're about to begin our descent.
All right, I'm getting there.
Blowing up on impact like last time,
Listen, that was one time.
or the time before that.
All right, 2 times. Listen, until we can get proper equipment.
Go back to the engine room, please. We're on our way.
I'd like to take us all into a prayer for a moment.
He hurries and leaves. Quig is gone as fast.
I climb faster into the cockpit.
Have none of you style and class?
No.
Dearly beloved Phrasma. You'll pray with me, won't you, boy?
Chick taps on the glass.
Daddy loves you.
You'll bring me the one.
What do you mean, no?
On your knees, boy!
Oh my gosh.
Go to your job!
I am your father.
To your room! No, you get up. Your daddy would never do that.
Daddy would never hurt
I would never harm you, boy. Do you love me? Very good.
All right.
So you come up, the mic's is going live. Pariah, this is Reacher's Hope.
Reacher's Hope, this is Pariah. We are requesting permission for landing.
What's your business?
Repairs.
All right. Anything to declare?
Fish food.
Negative.
All right. You are approved for docking bay 94.
Thank you.
All right.
Beep boop bop.
Give me a technology roll just for funsies.
Well, no. Yeah, he's like doing it.
It's that's
not awesome.
10.
Scratches
Exact average.
That's average. It's not fancy, but you bring it in.
it. Like a glove.
You bring it in.
Now then, sir.
I said easy! From way down.
Gentleness
the
is
ship.
not your strongest suit, I see.
If you destroy the ship, I will destroy you.
All right.
There are
Well,
better
maybe
ways
not,
to go.
Maybe not.
She has a point. So when you guys land, you see the fuel bots come up and attach hoses to the outside of the ship. The gangplank comes down, unless you don't want it to. And then you guys are free on Reacher's Hope.
Sweet.
As you guys walk out, it smells awful. It's
Call on the proprietors of this planet.
it's stale air, and it's very you can tell it's very recycled air, and a lot of things have been breathing this air. So, and when you go out of the docking bay area, you're met with what looks to be just a mass of people, just a sea of people in a marketplace, and you see that the interior of this asteroid has been hollowed out into a grand just cavern, and inside is just all these little shops and some stonework buildings that are built right into the sides of the asteroid itself. So like the face has been smoothed out and windows have carved into it, and hollow glass is in there. So basically it keeps things from coming through. Yeah, and you just see all manner of species milling about here, looking for deals, bartering, creatures trying to flag you guys down, offer you weird livestock and fruit from places that you've never even seen.
Yes. Excuse me. Chick and I are going to admire architecture.
And it's lovely. It's like something.
Oh, look at that. What do the women like?
Quinn is gonna go off with, I'm guessing, the Techromancer to go get parts.
Come on, let's go to the junk and get
So
some parts.
You guys are going to go get parts.
I'll
You don't have any credits left from the last time I gave you some?
No! I spent it on the ship last time.
Spent it on drink.
How much do you
Women.
think you're going to need?
How much you got?
I'll give you 15 credits.
That's not gonna buy much.
What do you need to buy?
Let's see. I need a hollow condenser.
How much do you need?
200.
I don't have that.
100.
You gave me 37. That's all I have.
I didn't give you that. That's what you got. I'll take 30.
All right, you get 30 credits.
There. Unless you other bozos want to chip in.
chip in.
It's my gal.
The Holy Mother requires not for need of funds.
Ah, for the love of the gods. What about you, Lizard?
It's kind of stare at.
How many times you call me rat?
How many times have you almost killed me?
Take these credits
I might have a creed
and
for
go
that.
bargain. Use your bargaining skills and get us some
bad,
parts,
is it?
please.
Fine. All right, come on, let's go.
Oh,
Alright.
I'll go with.
Lead
On
the
its-
way.
Oh, all right. Maybe he can get us a deal.
Possibly.
Okay.
Pop an umbrella.
Lead the way.
Come, Chick.
All right. So these three go off. What do you guys do?
Is there like a local area where the passerbyers kind of hit up mostly?
What's that?
Did you hear anything I just said?
Is there something that the passersby or something?
So no.
I'm sorry, I'm interacting.
No, is there like a local spot where like the passer-throughers go to hang out?
Well, I mean, there's all sorts of taverns along the way. There's also
Any place that like my people would go.
Humans?
Yo,
Yeah,
people.
so there's
Nope.
tons of bars.
It's one place called the Human Bar.
guilds, like people who know stuff.
Give me a culture roll.
People who know things.
I wanted to go where people know stuff. 6.
I got 2 eyes and known for looking.
So 6 and 6, 12.
You've not been here in a long time. You do know that there is a bar that used to house the Thieves Guild here. But you're not sure if it's still... I mean, it's been a while. They tend to change that stuff around.
Do I know anything of the area?
Give me a culture roll.
Still.
Second
D20.
one.
Ah, it's over here. Oof. Just learning where everything is. Okay, it's 9, but I have +6, so it's 15.
Yes. So, what are you trying to glean?
I just want to know do I know anything about
You've
this?
been here before. You've been through this. You know they've got the best noodles.
Say no more.
I mean, we're talking, you're not sure of the meat that they use,
One hardly cares.
but
At least my own young.
The taste is exquisite.
No,
Daddy didn't mean it.
I didn't mean. Of course not you, Chick. I would never eat you, Chick. You're not right.
So,
Okay, I'm gonna go and check out where that bar I thought used to be.
okay.
Do you want to go with me?
I will be following.
Well, no, you're gonna be making a path. You're gonna go ahead of me.
Okay.
Just Andre
She
the
steps
Giant.
aside and like,
Everybody
move.
Yeah, and I've got
People give you a wide berth
You're
as
on
you're
the
coming
Brute
through.
Squad. You are the Brute Squad.
Except other Vesk who just give you a nod.
My lady.
They tip their little hat.
My lady.
That's with the trilby.
They got regular human sized trilbies and like this.
That tiny trilbies.
Comically tall. The tiny.
Yeah, so you make a beeline for the Smuggler's Run.
Smuggler's Run. Okay.
So, and you walk in, and as you walk in, it's a dive bar. It's quite... Basically, it's got the old-timey swingy doors on it, and as you go through, you just see hollow vids, poker, all sorts of gambling machines, and it's just making all sorts of noise, dings and whirls and
The guy on
whoops
the
and-
piano stops playing.
Yeah, stops and looks at you.
Play me down the stairs, Johnny.
So you go in, and people stop for a sec when you guys come in, size you up, go right back.
We're not all together.
No,
No.
you went to go check out the stuff. I'll get to you.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure. I wanted to say something, but I'm not hearing.
Nah, that's fine. So yeah, people just they size you up, go right back to the Nope, don't want no part of that.
So do I recognize any?
Give me a perception check.
Go on. Continue.
You know, this is your bar.
Nope. You see the bartender at the bar,
Carry on.
and you
I'll
see
try
lots
again.
of people. No, you can't try again.
I'm gonna keep looking. Always.
Keep rolling until you get a good number.
So you can keep standing there and looking around.
All right, fine. I go in and talk to the bartender then.
Okay. He's basically wiping down some stuff on the side here and like looks up. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the Smuggler's Run. What can I get you guys?
It's your reaction. Just,
Yeah. Oh.
He's like, oh, yeah. What can I get you? Oh, whoa.
I'll take whatever you have on tap.
Yeah.
said
Light,
this
dark,
before.
cheap.
Nothing. She doesn't drink.
What was this about not drinking?
This is a woman of God here, sir.
Was.
What's light, cheap,
Mid-range.
expensive, mid-range? All right. That'll be 5 cred sticks.
I'll go with the 5. I have a question for you though. We're passing through, heading on to Alazabam?
Absalom.
Alakazam, shabaloo, million.
Abalone?
Heading to Absalom.
Words are hard.
We're heading to Alabama.
We're heading to Absalom. Can you tell me what's going on in Absalom? I haven't been there in a while.
Usual.
We're heading to the downside.
Usual.
It's back the way you came.
Usual political mumbo jumbo. You know, running the galaxy takes a station, right?
Yeah, everything okay down there? We heard there was some trouble.
What about for you there? Tall drink of water.
I am fine, thank you.
All right.
Is that on his phone number?
Oh, I'm sorry. What were you asking?
Anything going on the downside? I heard there was some trouble.
Other than poor folk being poor.
Alrighty then.
I ain't heard nothing.
I speak telepathically
the-
to Obo.
I can't figure this out. Does your species lay eggs or live young? I can never remember.
I toss
taps
up 5
the
more
bar.
credits.
No.
Eggs.
You reach for 5 more credits you don't have.
I know.
Thank you very much.
I got nothing.
You got, let's see, it was 30 plus 5. You got 2 credits left.
Mhm.
So he taps the bar. No, I got that. I mean, nothing I know.
Okay.
Do I see? I'm kinda
Yeah.
Just slam your
like,
fist.
like
Put some money up here.
just be looking at me and I'll put 5 down.
Hey.
So what's going on?
He puts it under the bar. He's looking at you. Looking at him.
Look at you.
I don't know. I heard the Proxima's put out a call for heroes. People think it's a big political stunt. Some murders or something.
Do we know what the Proxima is?
The leader of the
Oh yeah.
Absalom Station.
AKA Mr. Midnight.
The mayor.
This is the mayor.
The
The
Premex. Yeah, I'm sorry. The Premex. Premex Prumara Malacruz. It's an election year, so she's trying to look good.
But you don't know if anything is actually really going on there?
Something's always going on down there. It's the downside. It's the spike, I should say. I mean, the whole thing is rotten to the core. It'd be interesting to see if they just hack that off one day and let it float off into space.
Well, they may just. Alright. I don't have anything else.
All right. Well, you have yourself a good day.
Sure.
He goes. He slides down the bar. You sure you don't want anything? All right.
He was looking for a date.
Looking for money.
Wants to catch those hands.
All right. So we're gonna go over to you, Keskadai. You and Chick are walking through the streets, as it were.
I heard 1800 years ago. They built this. It's a very long time. Wonderfully long.
You come up on what you know as the noodle cart. It's this sort of elaborate cart when this old guy is just making these noodles with his hands, and he's just sort of reaching in, and it's scalding hot, but he's just reaching in and dumping the noodles and swirling it about, almost with magic, but...
Sir, I will have the first dish.
You got it, sir. He reaches down, grabs a bowl, and does this, and spins it up, and you see it come up with his hand, and then he plops it in the bowl. Pulls out a couple of chopsticks, gives them to you.
A single noodle.
Hungry.
No! No! Not yet. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. He gives you a bow. First time on the station?
No, I've been here many times.
Ah.
Not used to the smell.
Yeah,
My antennae are frying.
the filters are going down, they say. They need to be replaced, but I do not think they are going to be replacing them soon.
No. That would be nonsense. It's all about the money with these thespians.
It's true. Politics, you know. You know how it is.
Yes, and I haven't the time.
Oh, what are you doing?
I've forgotten what we were doing here.
To your brain.
What are we doing here?
We're here to get parts and information.
We're here for parts and information.
Oh, body parts or ship parts?
Yes, also. Later. For now, your finest information on ship parts, a wrecking yard, something. I don't know. It's technical children thing.
Well, I mean, if you got the money, you can always go to the Emporium.
Do I know how much money I have?
Huh?
Do I know
Should
how
be
much
written
money I
down
Should
have?
be written on your
Equipment.
sheet.
I looked all over.
Under equipment.
Oh. Okay.
36.
Oh, 36. Okay. Excellent. All right, yes.
I have nothing left.
What's that?
I do have.
Okay.
I have
Yeah, you can go to the Emporium. They have a lot of the technical parts
We'll
that
get more money.
most ships need.
I know nothing of the sort. I'll tell the children.
If you have little money, you can go to the junkyard.
Shan't be sharing it. I thank you. Where is the junkyard?
He motions off down the road there.
Sir, I thank you. What do I owe you?
3.
Well done. It's a tap sequence.
Oh, thank you. He gives you a bow.
Yes.
Good
Good
day.
day, sir. Come now, chick chick. Jesus.
Gotta keep that boy on a leash.
Barely a year old. Come now.
So we'll go to you guys and Quid.
I'm gonna send a message to them. Okay.
Excuse me.
I hate it when he does this.
To all brains involved, there's a rather fine place for us to procure parts, and for the cheap. Are we into the cheap?
We are into the cheap. We're always into the cheap.
Yeah.
Fine, I wasn't talking to you, monkey.
Monkey?
It's not a monkey.
Know your manners and your place. Anyway, to the yard. That's where I'll be with these fine noodles. Have you gotten enough to eat, Obo?
You get a message here. Totally you hear that.
I have eaten plenty.
I've prepared you a packed lunch.
Yeah.
You're a growing girl.
Captain, I'm not allowed to hurt any other members.
No,
right?
we cannot hurt our crew. Our associates are.
So you guys are
family.
standing, as he's saying that, you guys are standing in front of the yard. And it's called the yard. And it's...
So I'm late to show up.
Well,
I'll meet you there.
You were getting the noodles. So. And when you get down there, you just see piles of just... It looks like it's off it's off from the hangar decks. And it's just these piles of... I mean, you could say there's like there's the half end of a ship sticking out of a pile. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff there. So, as you walk in, Quig's like, why don't you guys procure some time in the yard, and I gotta go get something. So you guys stay here.
If you're onto something shifty, Ferret, I demand to know.
Do I know what I'm looking for?
Yeah, I'm looking for the hollow condenser and the aft regulator.
Ah, that's right.
Can I do any sort of like insight check to see what
You
Quig's up to?
absolutely can, but what that roll is, I'm checking as we.
Right? Because I have. no
Let's
idea
do an interaction check,
Oh, that's delightful. Absolutely.
which is pretty low. I'm gonna guess.
Absolutely delightful. I got a 10
All right.
because I have -1.
Well, he might not have a great. Let's see. I'm gonna remember where I put him.
What's his name? Squig?
Quig.
Wait.
Quig.
Squid.
May as well.
Close enough.
Listen, Squid.
It's Quig.
This is Squid.
Let's see. Where's... Yeah, he rolled a 14 naturally, so he seems on the level.
On the level, but suspicious.
Yeah, on the level.
Can I
That's
use
suspicious.
perception?
You know
You're
him a
not there
little-
yet.
You know him a little bit.
Oh, I
He's
thought
just,
I was.
he's just.
We start heading back from.
Quick,
are
do you
we
need
done in the bar?
assistance?
We don't have
No.
a
We start heading.
perception.
You
to
help
the
her
bar.
find that stuff. I'll be
Oh,
back.
it's
I
up
just
to
gotta
you.
pick something up.
Oh.
What are we looking
I'm
for?
the muscle bodyguard. At
I
this
told
point.
her.
I don't have
So
anything.
shit, let's go. Let's go. We're
Yeah.
heading to the bar, or not the bar,
Be careful.
To the yard.
to the yard.
To the yard. All right. So you guys are heading that way.
Be
All
careful,
right.
Quick.
No.
You do have all our
These
credits.
are what this is.
No,
So
no, I'll leave you the
8
credits.
plus
Here,
4
and he
plus
goes.
3
Very
plus
well.
1.
He gives you the 30 credits.
But still be careful.
Ah!
I know you can take care of yourself.
I can take it.
Except
Yeah.
those other couple times when you couldn't.
Well, look.
It happens to everyone.
Look. All right? It was just a formality. And he's
Well,
fading back into the
Be
crowd.
careful with any formalities.
And he's gone.
I'll give
Captain.
you the credits.
You show up.
Alright.
As these guys are, you see him handing her the credits.
I'm gonna do that anytime I'm in
How
your
many
head. It makes it
credits is it?
easier to
30.
figure it out.
30. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you hear something in your head?
Yeah, I do.
Captain, are you hungry?
No, I'm fine. I just had a drink.
I'll get you a bag lunch. I prepared it.
Special.
Excellent.
The most delicious noodles we've ever had. They're so stupid delicious. One taste would blow your head out the back of your face.
We might need those for later. Save them.
What?
It's got a firm grip on anatomy.
It is a doctor.
Just about as firm of a grip on
Okay.
sanity as well.
So I tell him.
It's good to have a crazy
One part
doctor.
and
It's
all
the
for
best
that.
kind.
Crazy doctors. What?
I tell you to look for one part. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head.
He told you.
I know.
Well, you gotta remember.
Well,
Give me an intelligence check.
I know out of game, but I have
Just
I
up
have
at the
no
top.
idea what it was in game.
Something moisture.
Dark
20.
side.
Oil.
20?
Sorry.
Yeah, he needed a hollow condenser and a
Regulator.
aft regulator. Yep. Get there.
Condenser and
What? What'd you say?
Aft
Sounds like crap.
regulator.
aft. That's weird.
Oh, my aft.
Language!
You're such a pain in the ass.
You come out of the crowd. These two are talking.
Are we there yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Mm.
You look for the hollow condenser. Then I'll look for the aft regulator.
Rhea, are you hungry?
Not right now.
You feel presence behind you.
And smell
Get
noodles.
you a bag lunch.
Would I have any idea what a hollow condenser
Keep it.
is?
Give me a technology roll.
Probably not.
9?
You have it's a thing that.
Can I describe it to him?
Yes.
All right.
It's a thing.
Well, I don't know exactly what they look like, but
Give me a general. You're technomancer, so you should know, unless you. Awful.
24.
Yeah. She basically. Do you need me to draw you a
Thing
picture?
that looks like a thing
And
that
it's-
does a thing.
It's this thing. It comes in on itself and wraps around, and she.
I have excellent memory. For memories that I can remember.
Drum roll!
Oh, jeez.
I will go look for a hollow
All
condenser.
right.
All right.
As you guys split up, you see an old guy coming out of the shack at the gate. He's like, "Hold on there, hold on!
All right.
You don't just get to go in. You gotta. What are you looking for?
How now, sir? Calm yourself.
Oh, I seen one of your
let
kind
me
in a
do the
while.
talking.
Welcome, Keskodai.
Apologies. How now for the thing of money? Take care of the children.
All right. Well, how long you gonna be?
Shouldn't be very long as we can find what we're looking for.
All right. Well, it's 5 credits an hour,
Okay.
and then on top, and then whatever you find is you pay by the weight, unless it's rare, and then I can charge you more.
How much do you pay by weight?
He looks over. 20 per
I say, gentlemen, 20 credit.
per ton.
Oh, go ahead.
All right.
Unless it's rare, and then you pay individually.
Okay.
Deal?
By individually, is it that per part rather than weight?
Yes. Mostly if you're looking for wires and scrap metal, you pay by the weight. But if you're looking for something, special, then it costs more.
We're looking for a hollow condenser and aft regulator.
Oh yeah, those are down at the end of the yard there. Careful. Sometimes there's beasties in these ships.
What? Query. Why are you charging us 5 credits to look through a junkyard and remove parts ourselves if there's danger of beasts?
Because you might not run into beasts. We'll just call it a perk.
I call it a discount.
I don't see how that's a perk.
Look, you want the parts or not? You don't have to go in there.
Obo, I need your assistance.
As you guys come out of the crowd and come up behind these guys.
My exceedingly large friend will have words.
He looks up at you.
So I just walk up. What is happening?
I just told him what it costs to get in here and do business, so I don't want no trouble.
He said it was a perk.
To do business.
Indeed.
On my world.
We're here for a pick and pull, so let's just go and get what we need, pay for it, and get out of here.
That's right. So
The
5
two
credits to
things-
get in.
The 2 things I mentioned, they're not rare.
No.
All right. I give them to you.
He takes the 5. All right. Well, happy hunting.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go look for a hollow condenser.
All right.
Hago?
So you guys make your way into this junkyard.
Are we all just wandering together, or are we splitting up, or what's up?
I think we're all together.
We're all together.
Okay.
Okay.
Is the rat boy with us too?
He's not.
Where did he go off to?
He had a thing to go get.
See.
You'll have to take that up with him.
So when the doctor gets into people's brains, he can only like talk to them. He can't like locate them, right?
Correct. And they can ignore him. You can ignore him. You don't have to answer.
I really
Wig.
want. Yeah, I was gonna say I really want him to bother him.
Are you hungry?
You get no response.
Bet you a back lunch.
But that's not odd for him. He will ignore you at times. Once he ignored you for 3 whole months.
I like that you just like.
I like
I
Quig.
have packed you up. I have made you a pack lunch.
Quig is my best friend.
Okay.
All right.
So give me perception checks.
Right.
Ooh, that's not bad.
11.
Nope.
No.
Oh no.
12.
20.
11.
20.
So you both find the same hollow condenser at the same time.
How now? This contraption. Room it.
Sure. I'll remove it.
All right. It's stuck.
I'll remove it harder.
Give me a strength check.
That's a natural 1.
You cannot.
Your arm like.
Use your knees. And
Obo.
You go to budget and it just doesn't even.
Obo, we require assistance.
All you ever want is the strength. Just say it.
This is what I believe is called a condenser coil, and we need to. No, a hollow condenser. Memory like a steel trap.
Right?
We must remove it, and I am having difficulty. Would you mind providing assistance?
As if that's 200 push-ups when we get home.
Is it currently working?
Would imagine so.
You can give it a technology roll. See if it's in functioning order.
No, I have no
I'll do
idea.
that.
Am I with them?
Ooh, that had 26.
Seems to be.
25.
Seems to be a good one.
30.
Yeah. You guys both seem to think, yeah, that's a pristine looking.
Still got the warranty unexpired. The ship's totaled, but
Somebody
the
just
hollow
totally
condenser's
threw it away.
only
Explicit
like
content
6
sticker.
months
It
old.
has the receipt like taped
You
to
can return it for
it.
full price.
Weird.
It was less than a month
sold
ago.
and actually just got jammed in the glove box.
So you need to pick that up then.
Well. So if it's broken, I guess we can figure out who it was. 14?
You wiggles, but does not come out.
hang on.
Can I try pulling it out?
You can lend assistance if you want, or
Lend
you can just
assistance.
full pull it out yourself.
I have no physical strength of
14
like
plus
strong
what?
strength, but I
Nothing.
might.
You've got 0 for a strength bonus.
Oh, that's what that is.
Athletics, you +1.
Nope.
So 15.
It starts to come out.
Dang,
Alright, someone else is
this
gonna
actually
pull
pretty
on this
good.
now.
Alright, I'll assist you.
Yeah, 'cause I'm really yanking
Oh,
that.
natural 1.
Yeah.
So you go to pull on it,
And then I slipped
and it snaps.
Oh,
in half.
Oh.
It breaks.
Oh, very good.
So you now have half a hollow condenser.
Okay, let's find another one.
Yusuf, are you hungry?
Imaginally not.
Prepared to pack lunch. You're a growing robot.
Why don't you just eat it?
Does it
Don't
have,
think I haven't.
Does it have gummy
Grr.
snacks?
Suppose there's something gummy in here.
All right, give me another perception check.
That's my choice.
6.
8. Nat 20.
Nice.
So
16.
that makes it 28.
This time you find another one right away, and soon after you find the other thing you were looking for, the aft condenser. Regulator.
I found a double duplicate.
The air.
The thing you ruined.
Thanks.
All right, so yeah, and this one is not buried, so you're able to pull it out.
Neat. Is the aft regulator buried?
It is not.
Stretch your creamy hamstrings.
So
So we're set?
as you go to pull it out,
I was gonna say, how large are these pieces? Like,
the aft regulator is sort of a large pipe with a kind of circular center, and some filters on one side, and then it bends at almost a 90-degree angle and has a big open tube hole. And the aft regulator is basically just a large round part with a bunch of wires that hang out the bottom of it.
okay.
Sorry, boy.
Nothing too huge. But as you're doing that, give me a perception check.
Natural 20.
Man, you in
9.
those 20s.
14.
That'll make it 21.
15.
All right. 21, 15. What did you guys get?
9.
15.
What is wait, add to it?
Perception,
Which is where?
which is right there. 4.
Oh, so 7.
Oh no, I'm sorry, 14.
All right. Okay, so as you guys give me 1 second. Checking something.
Once upon a time, on Gelgarax.
Sorry, just give me 1 second.
It's the dead air song. It's the dead air waiting for the DM song. It's
Thought you dropped that already.
I dropped it, set it on the table, and opened it.
It is back from the dead.
Ha
It's like, I require those noodles now.
To your health, for your health, yes.
Cool.
Captain.
Will is eating noodles now. Noodles.
Okay, so as you pull out the
Machinery piece.
the aft regulator,
Mhm.
you hear a low buzzing,
Is it a bee?
and then all of a sudden,
Not be.
this
Check alert.
swarm of wasps pour out of the pile that you had pulled that from, and they all swarm around you guys. Let's roll initiative.
Wasp? Like bees?
Are they
little
like
ones?
big or are they small?
Space bees.
They're
Bees.
Please.
They're like kitten size.
they're angry,
So do they have
stinging
kitten hit
wasps.
points?
Kitten space bees. Except they're armored with tungsten.
Oh no. Bees.
Tungsten space kitty bees.
All right.
Good thing I have tungsten-proof catnip bullets.
I rolled a tilt. Will I roll again?
Yes. If it's tilty, you may roll again.
I think that's the first one ever.
What is my initiative?
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
So, did I, so I got a 5.
It's weird that you have a higher initiative bonus now, but I'm still rolling about the same.
17.
Alrighty.
So it wasn't the last campaign though. It was either I was in the single digits or I went first. There was no.
you had no middle ground for an order.
And you were always like in the shadows.
Yeah.
Complete darkness.
Okay.
Can I escape? Yes.
Guess what?
Yeah, probably.
Same.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Typecast.
now VC, what'd you get?
Not
A
intentionally.
5.
5.
I will
I see.
probably like always go last.
You brought this back from your last game.
We're porting that over.
Run it back from
Oboe.
the trials of Bendo.
Oboe has a 10.
Fandom.
10.
Yeah, at least
Yeah.
you're rolling double digits.
Didn't roll
Issa.
well.
I have a 23.
There you go. See, things have not changed in the initiative part. Keskadai.
17, sir.
All right, and Rhea.
22.
Alrighty.
I laugh.
All right, Isif, you're first.
I would like to make a trick attack.
All right.
Against a swarm of bees.
I got a ridiculous number, 29 on my stealth.
You definitely sneak.
Trick 'em.
Yes. Oh, I guess I have to make it like an actual attack roll. I'm gonna shoot them.
Okay.
17, 18, 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Excellent.
I would say, are these like larger sized bees, or are we swinging at little swarms?
No, they're large, but they're
Oh,
not
okay,
like,
so-
we're not talking cat size. We're talking like just really big. Yeah.
Like size
Like-
of your fist?
Yeah, like the size of your fist.
Jalapeno sky raisins.
And we have 5 kinetic damage.
5.
Okay.
Very spicy.
Okay. You shoot through a big swarm of them, and you see a bunch of them fall to the ground, zorched. There's still many of them there, though.
Fletched.
Okay. Next is Rhea.
Yes. I.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, let's see. I'm also going to use my laser pistol.
Okay.
Pistol. Let's see. It's 1d4. Or do I do? No.
D20 first. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 14.
14 total.
Yep.
Or
Or wait, no. Sorry, 16.
16 will just hit.
Perfect. So 1d4 fire. So I got a 4.
4 total.
Yep.
All right, minus 4. All right, you send a Zorch through another swarm. You hit a couple of them, not too many, but they drop to the ground dead. All right, Keskadai.
Yes.
Here's the bones.
So, just so I know this, I know that during combat, I can only speak telepathically to a creature once per turn.
Oh.
So, and they can respond or they cannot, obviously, unless they have some special. Where the heck did that go? I was reading that. I wanted to see if I wanted to go to one of the bees. Like,
Tell me who your leader is. Bring me your leader.
Speak to me, bee.
Be. What? Now then.
all right, I'm going melee. Get no response. Battle staff. There it is. Okay, so there we go. D20.
Oh.
It's 4. So yeah, I rolled a 4.
A 4 total. You did not hit.
Oh wait, hang on. What is my? I guess I should add. What do I add here? What am I
Well, it
looking
says
at?
total attack.
Your to hit better not be.
Attacks.
Better not be.
Oh yeah,
14.
4. Just a 4.
Just a straight 4. All right.
to the next beat.
You.
Tell me your leader.
You.
Tell me.
Your leader. Who?
Who are you?
It's the swarm's turn.
Huh.
All right. It's So it's gonna do one attack on. Let's see. 56. On Isif. Alright, so 11, 12, 13.
You cannot hurt me, beast, for I am metal. Ow, beast, stop.
19. 19 to hit.
19 to hit.
Yep.
I have space EpiPen.
That'll do it.
I'm pretty sure now.
Take 1 plus poison. But I don't know if you can
He's
be.
a-
Can machines be
biomechanical
poisoned?
Sometimes he's a mechanic.
That's
Does it even hit
a
him?
very interesting question.
I mean,
Can the
do
I
bee
you-
don't-
stinger even pierce his metal skin?
You
Sage,
have-
you're the master. Help.
I don't breathe. I don't take vacuum damage.
Hang on, I'm looking.
What about a Hoover?
Wrong vacuum.
Hang on, I got you right here.
I was gonna say
Okay.
you are biomechanical, so maybe
Right,
poison does
so I
affect you
mean,
somehow.
This what?
Read this earlier.
Yeah,
Is it instant murder attack?
For effects targeting creature by type, androids count as both humanoids and constructs. They receive a +2 racial bonus to saving throws against disease, mind affecting, poison, and sleep. So you get a +2 racial bonus of saving throw. So give me a saving throw.
Okay, what am I?
Verse
would be some kind of constitution. something like
fortitude. It's a fortitude save
that. Oh, it's on
That's-
there.
on the other
Where
side.
am I?
Other side, middle.
And your +2 is already put on there.
So 18.
That'll save.
Excellent.
You are not poisoned.
But you still
Ha.
take one damage.
Take that, bees.
How does he still take 1 damage from? I mean,
Because they're staying.
It's puncturing.
Dang.
Puncturing is skin.
Regular bees.
Okay. I'm actually going to get 1 attack on all of you.
Oh, yay.
So, Redley,
Yes.
21 is going to hit, I'm going to guess.
Yeah.
Take nothing, because there's a minus. They have a -2, and I rolled a 2. And you're not poisoned because you didn't take damage. On the good doctor,
Thank you.
20. That'll hit. Take 4. And
This thing's
give me
super hard.
a fortitude save.
I mean,
Well,
like,
because it's a lot of wasps
I was like,
all
they-
around you.
they-
Hit hard, but
Space
they don't
wasps.
damage much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
fortitude
attack
save?
hard.
Yep.
Yeah. They're super hardcore.
That's 9 plus my fortitude. 11.
11. I don't believe that passes. Give me 1 second. Wasp poison. DC is 13, so you almost made it. The Wasp Swarm is a flying mass of thousands of carnivorous Vespin insects, including bees, hornets, wasps, blah, 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 blah.
Nope.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
the
you're a
best, and I
best.
find that racist.
Hey now, Captain.
You feel this burning sensation as it comes through your body,
Huh!
and you take another. You take another 3. On the captain, 12, 13.
just hits.
Does it?
Yeah,
All
on a
right.
13.
Take 0 because I rolled a 2.
I'll have to catch.
Flashbacks
And
to
last
my
but not
hair way
least-
down first.
Oboe, 15 plus 11. That will be 16 or 26. I mean,
Oh, yeah. That'll do.
take 4. Give me a fortitude save.
13, 15.
You pass.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Take that, bees.
That was the bees' turn. The bees, not
Huzzah.
the bees. Oboe, your turn.
I am going to pull out my Doshko.
This big laser axe.
I say,
right there.
gentlemen,
Ooh, dude.
Lasers.
That's epic.
do believe. we're
Now, whether or
quite a
not I can
spot.
hit is a whole different thing.
That's true. Don't
Get
hit
hot, hey,
anybody besides
Probably
me.
not. 12.
12 total.
12.
You did not hit.
Mm.
Navisi.
All right, pull up my laser pistol.
All right. Shoot away.
The old
15.
pew.
15 total?
Yep.
That'll hit.
Oh, sweet.
Do some damage.
What is? Oh, it's 1d4, which is this one.
Triangle.
Oh, I can't pick it up. Oh, +2. So 2, 4.
All right. Take off another 4 as you zorch a few more bees. Wasps. All right, and we're back up at the top. Isip.
Yes, I will make another trick shot. Trick attack.
Trick attack.
So that's 23.
That, yeah.
17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Excellent. 2 damage. 2 kinetic damage.
Rhea, on to you. You basically, you do a trick shot, you're like, and it just zorches a single bee.
Take that, bee.
Smoked a bee.
Single
That was the
bee.
one you were just talking to, and it was just about to spill its secrets. Oh, you want to know our
you in
leader?
particular,
Oh,
Damn it.
dead. Rhea, on
Take
to
me
you.
to your leader.
Yes.
Of course,
My turn.
I'll absolutely.
No!
I
Want a credit card too?
I was gonna.
I'll do the laser pistol again.
Okay.
3.
That's decidedly not going to hit. It's okay. There's wasps swarming around
No,
you.
it's
You're
fine.
trying to shoot them.
How many wasps?
There's lots.
Okay.
A swarm.
Okay.
I've got this in the bag.
All right. On to Kuskadai.
Okay, so since there's a swarm of them and they're not that big, I do have a spell, Mind Thrust.
Mind thrust!
Mm.
In which things within 25 feet, the target attempts a will save, DC 15, to take half damage, blah, blah, blah. The spell doesn't affect creatures with the unliving defensive. They don't have that, apparently.
No, they are
Now-
living.
Huh?
They are living.
Okay, so since they're smaller and they're all in one spot, can I Mind Thrust them all?
Is it an area of effect?
Within 25 feet.
Yeah. I mean, as long as it's not a single target.
I forgot
No,
I have
just-
spells.
I'm just like,
Huh!
All right, mind thrust away, sir. I gotta roll.
oh wait, no, it's a spell.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I have to roll a save, right?
Yeah, and it says DC equals 15.
Okay. So I gotta roll above 50, and that's what? Fortitude, reflex, or will save?
Will save.
Will save.
I'm really getting the hang of this a little bit. Starting to.
All right. So,
They all roll 17.
well, I don't have to roll for each individual one. I'm just rolling as a
1,
group.
2, 3.
So that's 10. You got it.
Okay, so that's I deal 2d10 damage.
Holy crap.
Oh, nice.
So
Damn.
2d10.
They-
That's.
They take it all. That's D10 right there and right there.
Okay, so I
So both of those. You could roll both of
I'm
those.
just rolling ball. Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Just drop
so
the 0.
yeah, cool. Very, very cool. I was just looking at something. No, that's it. Okay. Oh, that is the ones that, okay, that's a 9 and that's a
6.
6.
So total.
Yeah, 15.
Nice.
Mind thrust!
All right. So you basically you bring it in and you focus on all the.
Of a perverse nature.
So as you bring it in, you focus on
After
all
mind
the mines
consent.
around in a 25-foot area, which is all you see all your friends and all the bees. Each individual mine is just sort of a floating speck
Wait, does that
around.
include us?
Yeah.
We're all gonna get
No.
Not the attack.
No. He in his
your
head.
heads.
He sees
He's
all
Last
this.
Solomon.
So you basically single out all your friends
Picturing me naked.
and you send out this thrust of just this energy that basically just makes most of these bees pop and just
Neat.
gone.
See, boy.
And
So there's still some left.
there's a few left, not nearly as many. And it's
They don't look scared. Are they running
That
away
was
yet?
beautiful.
it's the bees' turn.
Yes.
And
Take
there's
me to your leader.
Well, since a bunch of their friends just exploded her pump.
they're bees. They're
I
wasps.
mean, bees
they
get
don't.
angry.
Yeah.
I hate
Bees-
that.
They literally attack
I don't
to
know
commit
if bees-
suicide.
So there's-
no fear.
So instead of
It's all
everybody getting attacked, now only
being
2
absence
people are
of
going to get
fear.
an attack.
Hmm.
Now
They are.
let's see.
Pure anger.
That's
They're the ultimate. I'll fight you.
on you. and on Isif.
Oh no.
At what point, I'm out of curiosity, I do have a healing touch. Can I healing touch myself?
You absolutely can touch yourself
Okay.
and heal up, but on your turn.
But on my turn.
Right. So next turn. So I got a 9 plus 11
We've never
is
done
20. That'll hit.
You're talking to me?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
You take 1 damage,
That's good.
Take that.
and you get some because you were poisoned last time.
Oh, wait, question. Well,
Yep.
there was the other question that I forgot to mention. I actually have a, no, Great Fortitude is already put into my,
Yes.
this, but there was, the other thing that I was, it says over here with communalism,
Communism.
before an attack,
In communism.
before I make an attack roll or a skill check, I can decide to roll 2 to have the better of the 2 results. But it's only if I do this if I'm within 10 feet of an ally. Oh, that's something. Never mind.
Yeah.
Forget everything I said.
That's all right.
Thought
We're still learning the characters.
I dig it.
So take 3 poison damage and 1 sting damage.
I have 1 HP left.
You're like, "Ugh."
I only have 12 HP.
Yeah.
Same.
I have
I have
14.
10.
How much?
Seven,
do I-
We all are very low. I only have
18.
Children.
18 to hit you.
That
I'm not
really
feeling
hits.
myself right now.
Take 3,
Okay.
and then give me a fortitude save. You get poisoned. You feel the poison
You got
course
the
through your
poison.
system. Take 2.
Okay.
All right, and that's it for them. Obadiah,
Back at it with the fusion axe thingy.
bring it down the axe.
Hiya!
Might cut one of your friends.
That'd be pretty sweet. 16.
That'll hit. Chop some bees, wasps.
What's your mother on?
They're wasp bees. They're a
Despid.
weird hybrid. Of
9 damage.
9 damage. There is 1 bee left.
Get out of here, bees.
You basically take a swing through a big swarm of them, and the crackling energy from your axe just zorches most of them. You see 1.
I'm gonna fight you.
Navisi.
Okay. I'm going after again with my laser pistol. 12, 14.
14 will hit.
Okay. So this thing, which I can't pick up.
The Caltron.
Guess what? Roll it. It's dead. It had 1 hit point left. 1 bee left.
Ah,
One bee with 1 hit point.
It was like.
You're like,
Okay.
It makes it
All right.
nice too.
Target practice.
all the wasps are dead.
Okay, let's heal ourselves.
Wait a moment.
And get. Okay.
Don't show me your boo-boos.
I didn't lose any HP, but does poison like take damage at some point?
Yes. Did you get poisoned? But you
I got
did,
poisoned.
but it did get through. Did you take any damage?
I didn't,
Then you didn't get poisoned.
but you said I got poisoned.
No, then he said you didn't get poisoned because you
Oh, I
It
guess
didn't
I
do
missed
any
that
damage,
then.
yeah.
Okay.
you failed the save, but you didn't take any
Yeah.
damage.
So this is all good questions for in the future, especially connection, healer. Okay, but it says I have the healing channel 3 times a day. I can restore 2d8 hit points to myself and each ally within 30 feet. Action: use a special ability. What is that?
It's a special ability that's your
Can I only
in
do
the
it once
turn in the turn order.
Oh,
Special ability. Use special ability. That's an action in combat. So in combat you could use it as well, but we're not in combat.
but it wouldn't be an attack.
Right.
But it would be counted as an attack.
Right. It's it's counted as an action.
as an action. Got you. Okay. So in that case, since you're all right here.
Yep.
Who? I think only.
I
You
didn't get any damage.
You didn't think so. It's just the 3 of us then.
Yep,
Mhm.
you two.
Okay. So that means that I can just be like, "Hey!"
I've got 4 boo-boos.
And I can restore 2d8 hit points to myself within everyone. Okay, so 2d8. Where's the? That would be this one, right? Yeah.
Yes.
You sure?
No.
No.
The dynamite-
Yes.
It's the I thought it was-
Yeah, it's the diamond one. Yeah, you're right.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
so I can roll 2 of these, and that equals to how much everyone gets, or just we have to split it up between them.
Read that one. I think it's just
Read
you.
it again.
3 times per day, you can restore 2d8 hit points to yourself and each ally within 30 feet. So it means I could just heal the whole damn party.
So you can roll twice for yourself, twice for him, and twice for him.
To each ally.
Oh, to each. Oh.
Prepare to be fixed.
Well, she's fine.
Scissors.
I have brought scissors. And that's
4 and 2, so
So that
6.
goes to somebody.
I'm down.
Just
6.
point it out.
You're down 6.
Be healed.
I was like, what are you like?
10 squat thrusts.
I was like, what are you doing? You like throwing some leeches at us? I'm like,
He's a doctor.
No. You know what I do? I open my cloaca and
Oh.
and spew.
Oh, God.
How much are you down?
Green funk comes out.
Ugh.
4. Would you like some overdose?
That's some useless.
Some Can you OD on HP?
You cannot.
And then over on then,
overdosing on life, man.
and then myself 3. Oh, all right. 6. So 9. That's better than it was. So now I'm up to 10 instead of 12. All right,
There you
good.
go. So you're feeling better.
Much better. And I even have a thing where once per day I can spend 10 minutes to magically restore 5 HP per level to myself or an ally.
Neat.
Nice.
That's where reading the character sheets comes into play.
We also each of us have resolve points. I don't know if anybody knows what resolve
What?
points are, but they're
Yeah,
on.
it's the like
Yep.
short rest thing.
We spend
10-minute rest.
10 uninterrupted minutes, and you can spend 1 resolve point to regain hit points equal to half your total hit points rounded down.
So resolve points are sort of handed out for doing crazy cool things in character and playing in the moment.
They're kind of like the action points from.
Yeah.
Very happy with this.
Do they still do that?
At least I'm pretty
Thank
sure.
you. I feel much better.
The bows to everyone. Come, boy.
All right, so you have your parts. You've killed your bees. Anything else you need in here?
Yes, I'd like to lead us all in a prayer for the bees.
I think we're ready to go.
No.
Right.
All right, let's get out of here.
Good, there is nothing honorable to dying on bees.
No, it's kind of sad.
Who else hates bees? Am I the only one?
Maybe
Not just bees, though. Space bees.
Space bees.
space bees.
No, it's worse than normal bees.
Space bees.
Space bees the size of
So-
small kittens.
Can you contact Quid and let him know to meet us at the ship? Or actually, contact Quid and
Quick.
Quig.
Squid!
Tell him we're ready to go.
I know you hate speaking to me, but the captain wishes to let you know we're on our way.
You got the parts?
Yes, we have the power.
Oh, good. I'll be there.
Are you hungry?
No. No, I'm not.
So is he going to meet us at the ship or is he going to meet us at the gate?
Shall we meet you at the gate or the ship?
Why don't you meet me at the ship? Get it ready to go.
Sir, are you well or fallen ill?
No, I'm fine.
Can I know if he's lying with my crazy perception from here?
Yeah.
Give me an interaction check.
Interaction? And I actually have some. That's yeah. I like to interact with things, by the way.
That's good.
I like interaction.
10 plus 6, so 16.
You feel that he's under some stress.
You seem to be under great duress, Squid. Tell me.
Tell you what, just meet me at the ship. Just have it ready to go.
Very well, I've packed you a bag lunch. Goodbye.
That's,
To the ship!
That's gonna be the thing.
So, you get to the front,
As foretold.
and the guy says, "All right, what do you got?
Exactly what we told you we're getting.
Oh, you didn't get any more?
No, we're done.
Just got what we
Here's your
needed.
lunch.
Thanks.
much
All right.
oil?
Well, that's just those 2 parts. Sure, you don't want to get some wire harnesses? They're
No, this is it. What is it? What is the cost?
15.
15. All right. Give it to you. So,
Wasn't it 20 per
Good day.
ton?
Ding ding. Closes the door.
Wait, what?
Can I hold the door open?
You can.
I would like to hold the door open.
What? One more?
No, it was 20 per ton.
Right.
This isn't a ton.
No. Well, that's why I said you could get some more.
Shouldn't you?
Should we just
decrease
take the money back from
price?
him?
Well, he's already put it in his pocket.
So we're bigger than he. He's bigger than he is.
intimidation.
Yeah. I
Give
think
me an intimidation roll.
Well,
Do
not
we
me,
even have
him.
that?
No, interaction.
Nope. But it wasn't me, it was him.
Now listen here, what?
You need to take our money back from this shysta.
Do I have?
I'm not a shyster. You bought something. You paid for
We
it.
also got rid of a lot of your wasps for you.
Oh, well, thanks.
No, we want some of our money back.
All right, here. Gives you 5 back.
No, we want 5 more.
What?
We've got rid of a lot of wasps.
Could I figure
Captain,
out
are
how
you
much
ill?
these parts might be worth in relation to
Give me a
the 20
tech-
per ton?
Technology roll.
Okay.
Now with a
10.
3.
Here,
10
I'll roll.
total? Well,
Yeah.
I mean, they're used, so...
How about a 28?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
really of no consequence, my
You know that you know, new these parts are worth a lot of money.
Mhm.
But used, depending on how used, we're talking, you know, maybe 2-3 credits.
Oh,
So we need to take back 5 more.
essentially.
I'm gonna kind of lean into the doorway where
You get 5.
they are holding the door. Just kind of lean and say, I believe that it was per ton.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So a
You're giving us back all of our money.
24 on interaction.
You're giving us back all of our money.
Intimidation.
Here,
You're giving us back all of our money.
all of it.
Yep.
Okay.
Bye.
Here, no,
Take
just
care.
don't hurry.
Ta-ta.
Sir, I thank you for your fortitude, and
my
I do
gosh.
not wish you well. But here is a bag lunch.
You already gave me one.
You're good.
Please
Okay.
give that to Squib.
Squib isn't here.
All right, let's go back to the ship.
I'm seeing things again, boy.
Do you see them?
Thank you for your business.
Yeah, that's great. Just get the heck out of here.
My hands can touch everything but themselves. Oh, wait.
So you guys head out.
Yeah.
And you're heading for the ship. And as you're heading for the ship, you're almost there. You're and you hear sirens. And then you hear shooting. But then you see the crowd starting to disperse and the street is starting to empty. And then give me a perception.
12.
What do you perceive?
24.
12.
8? Why do I roll really well for technology, but then like
Because you're a technomancer.
Well,
you're not a look at things
Perceptomancer.
person.
15.
yeah.
15.
24.
What am I, a look at things guy?
Want me to
12.
look at things?
What did you get,
Oh my
Karen?
gosh.
12.
Most of you notice, except for her. You're
I'm
looking
just-
at things.
Taking her
I like
nose.
sirens. Where are they?
You see Quig running, and he's pushing a hover cart with a large crate on it, and he's running past you. Come on, losers, let's go! And you see blaster fire.
Boy,
All right,
what
let's
have
get
you done?
Nothing.
Nothing. You went shopping. Let's go.
And you see what looks like pirates running
So he
this
stole
way.
something from these
Space
people.
Pantinos!
a lot of them. Let's say you see about 6 or 8 of them.
Something high risk trading.
Yeah. And he's running as fast as his little legs will carry him.
Insider trading.
And they're shooting, and they're now shooting in your direction, just completely
Pew, pew, pew.
uncaring about hitting
What they're-
people and
Yeah.
stuff.
How many of them are there?
There's about 6 to 8 of them.
We should probably book it for the ship.
Yeah,
Let's
we're
make
not gonna
haste.
get- Let's go.
Can I take just like a couple shots of cover fire while everyone starts running in that
Sure.
direction?
Just give me a couple of rolls.
I will also do that.
I have a pistol as well, so I'm
So
like,
yeah, I think we should all take.
Now then!
All right.
I got an 8 and a 7.
You don't hit much.
I'm kind of just shooting in that direction.
Well, actually, covering fire is an actual thing that you can do.
That's true.
Suppress-
Doing
suppress
cover
You
fire.
have to beat a 15, and you can either lower the enemy's AC by 2, or you can cause them to have a -2 to their next hit.
Look at that. This man knows things.
wow.
What have you played before?
I've never played this game. I don't know, a couple minutes that we were passing around the books, I wanted to install a couple of the status things in there.
What are you remembering things correctly?
Stop remembering things.
So, do I have to roll as well?
What do you have to
I'm like,
get?
everyone run, and everyone stops to shoot.
18 plus
Oh no, I'm
2.
running
Oh,
while shooting.
so,
Just turning
20.
around.
Okay, with my hail pistol.
You shoot a barrage of coal down the way, and you see a lot of the pirates are ducking out of the way, getting behind stuff, and they're slowing them down.
Avast, gents.
What'd you
Question for the
11
I
plus
thought you said Sebastian.
12, 13.
Sebastian.
No, that's not this one. What?
13.
13
Yeah,
total.
mistake, don't
Yep.
you?
You shoot down.
Maximilian.
You guys are shooting, and you're slowing them down.
question for the DM.
Yes.
What do leapers do?
Leapers.
They leap. Lords of
Where's
Leaping.
that?
It's in my equipment. It says page 59, but I don't have 59 pagers.
Well, let me get you the players, the hero's handbook.
Heroes Handbook!
I bequeath
what?
to you
Oh,
the hero's handbook.
verily.
Recover hit points.
How about that
Spell.
quality, huh? That's some quality print.
Oh, yeah.
It actually is a
It's
very nice.
pretty.
It
It's
is
like really
really
pretty.
nice,
Very
glossy.
shiny.
Yeah.
It's very nice, yeah.
Set of springs and haptic feedback devices installed in your armor's joints makes it easier to jump long distances.
Ooh.
Plus 8 bonus to athletic skill
Like a
checks
frog.
to jump.
You're a jumper.
I jump quite
It's
well.
literally what leaper is. You were leaping.
Huh.
I do jump good.
All right.
They are built into my legs.
So you guys slow them down. You're running. You get to the deck.
That's for the adventure you've besmirched.
I'm gonna get some shots on you guys,
Oh boy.
and I rolled like butt.
Sweet!
Hang on.
Take thy butt.
butt roll.
And I rolled like double butt.
Oh, yes!
There's 2 butts.
2 times the butt.
2 times the butts.
There are 2
I
sides.
didn't roll above a 10. So
Perfect.
they are horrible shot pirates.
Well,
They are.
you know,
They're not very
while
good.
you're moving at a moving target, there's
Right.
something
And you guys
about
are shooting
math
at them, and they're like,
science.
ah, pew, 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 and they're going all over the place.
Yeah, it's like
It's-
that movie where you shoot 19 bullets out of a 6-gun and like 4 different boxes.
So you get to the ship.
Uh-huh.
You get up the gangplank. Slapping the button to raise the ramp.
Yes.
It goes up.
Jumping straight into the cockpit.
You're heading to the cockpit. All right.
I'd like to say a quick prayer before we take off.
No, time for that.
Get
He
on
runs
the-
off back to the engineering section.
It's like, do something useful.
Whatever I have to do to release the docking clamp.
Give me a. Well, you gotta contact them to let them know you're leaving.
Provide a bridge.
Yeah,
Please release the docking clamps.
righto.
Thank you. Beep.
Hey, there's shooting down there. All right, give me a technology roll and see if you pilot right.
15?
Yeah, that seems like a good roll.
They're
So
scraping by this
you
time.
basically throw it into reverse. You fly back and
Far
pull
too
out.
fast. Far too fast.
You guys are like, oh man.
You spooked Felicity.
Yeah, you pull out and you head on into space.
I'm gonna go back to the whoever Quid went to see what he's picked up.
He's in the engineering
Wonder.
section.
All right, I'm gonna walk back to the engineering section.
Okay. He didn't bring the box with him. It's still on the ramp.
Oh, it is? Okay, I'm just gonna go to where the box is. I'm going to the box.
All right, you go to the box.
What's in the box?
It's a large box. It's sealed.
Open it up.
All right. You need the code.
I need the code.
There's a code on the box.
Try 111.
It is in fact not 111.
Well, are you sure it's not 1111?
It's not that either.
It's gonna be a bit.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So I'm gonna call everybody to the once we get cruising mode. I'm gonna call the people to the area. You said the box area, including Quid.
The hangar area.
Hangar.
All right, Quid comes down. What? Oh,
Quid, you nut job.
What's in the box, Quid?
it's a side project.
Can you read his mind?
No.
You can only talk to his
I
mind.
can only wish, Captain.
I know. Well, what is your side project? Share with the family.
Well, you do know he's a bounty hunter by trade.
He's a bounty hunter by trade. So where does this have to go?
As it happens, Absalom Station.
All right. Who are you dropping it off to?
That would be the local magistrate of the downside.
Do I know that person's name?
Yeah.
What is in the box?
That would be a bounty.
Sounds like a person.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay. Are they alive?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
The space pirates won't be happy.
Well, that's fine. How much was your bounty on this?
500?
Alright, you're sharing it with your friends.
Okay.
Are you lying to us, boy?
No.
500
Sure.
for this load?
Yeah. There he goes. He's going to the back. Are you rolling to see if inside?
Yeah.
Maybe an interaction.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that is very good.
Interaction.
20.
Oh yeah, he's lying.
The other thing is lying to us.
Alright, we'll drag him back in.
What?
How much are you getting paid for this bounty? If you don't tell me, I'm going to toss it off the back of the ship.
Well, that's ridiculous.
I pull out
You
my
wanna-
pistol. A vast rodent.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna draw on me now?
Yes, the draw.
You don't even like monetary, you say.
It's not for me. It's my captain. Oh, captain, my captain. Whom I love like a woman.
Like a woman?
As a woman.
But you're not.
Silence, Kerr.
All right, I'm getting 1,000. All right.
So who's in the box?
I don't know, some captain.
There might be someone in the. There's someone in the box.
There's someone in the box.
Yeah, we just covered that.
I'm the doctor, damn it!
They're alive mostly.
I think we should take him out of the box.
You hear?
You can talk to him.
Oh yeah, talk to the person in the box.
I wouldn't do that.
Excuse me. You can speak to me and no one can hear you.
Who are you?
I'm a doctor, please.
You let me right out of here right now.
Yes, absolutely. Do you wish us harm?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Are you hungry?
I'm a bit peckish, yes.
If I had procured you a meal, maybe a sack lunch, would you be civil and come out of the box so we may speak?
Yeah.
Can I roll perception?
Yes.
But I don't think you need to. I'm pretty sure he's just straight up lying to you.
Well, I'm gonna roll it anyway.
Well, I'm rolling it.
Well, I mean, it's 13, so 13. So 18, 19?
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
lying.
I'm not feeding you if you're lying to me. You're lying! Close transmission!
Listen. Okay. Well,
The liar
you
in
see
the
the doctor looking at the box, and he's like,
The liar in the box is hungry. 3 knocks, if you will be good. Come, chicken.
"Listen, he's a captain of one of the pirate ships. He's wanted on Absalom Station for about 1,000 credits.
Are you not wanted anywhere?
Oh, I'm wanted in several systems.
Right. So we need to figure out what's he wanted for.
I don't care. I just
1,000
do the
credits
job.
Isn't that much?
Huh?
1,000 credits is not that much.
It's enough to buy us some parts.
The rodent wants to sell you, Box.
I mean, also out of game, we are doing a job for $1,000.
A possibly much larger job for 1,000 credits.
He just found a dude in a box.
For 1,000 credits.
Well, he put a dude
Well,
in a box.
He wasn't in the box. I put him in the box, and then I took him away. His friends had some problems with that. So,
The bounty is 1,000.
Do we,
what?
Do we have
That's
any?
it?
Apparently we can get more. How much more?
I want it for at least 2,000.
2,000 credits.
What? You can't believe that guy. He's a liar.
Who are you? State your name.
Captain Redbeard.
Sorry. Didn't mean to yell. Would you let the man out of the box?
No! He's a killer.
Where is he going to go, rodent?
He's gonna kill us.
And take over the
More
ship.
specifically me. But
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
I actually laugh at that way. I kill him like that.
Do we know?
Obo,
who
can
we-
you restrain the specimen?
I can absolutely restrain him.
Do we know who this captain is? Is Captain Redbeard his real name?
It doesn't matter. Technobot, open the box.
I have a name.
Right. Wait a minute.
Isbin.
Yes, absolutely. Of course you are. Yes. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Sorry, everyone. Open the box.
No.
All right.
I'm not opening the box.
All right.
I am opening the box.
No.
Give me a perception, or not a perception. Culture.
Kelcher.
We have a behemoth lizard.
I would like to get my laser
So,
pistol ready.
11.
Yeah, I'm also pulling my gun,
11.
and I'm not sure who I'm going to use it on yet.
You know, there's no Captain Redbeard. But there is a guy named Kazo Hale.
I'm going to speaking to
Can I make a
everyone
check
but
as well?
Quid.
You do realize Quid was able to incapacitate this creature in the box. I'm certain Obo can handle it.
So what's the guy's name? You said Quazo?
No, Kazo
Queso.
Queso.
Queso?
Hale,
No queso.
Queso Hale.
who sometimes
Kazo
goes
legit.
by the Red Pirate.
Oh, the red pirate.
Can I also make that check?
That's about all you know because you didn't roll it.
Well, clearly. Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and
Somebody
give me a
else.
culture.
Culture?
I would have known.
It's 14.
Yeah, you
It's about the same.
you get
I
about
am
the same
11.
information. You do know he is wanted, murder, piracy, all around general nice guy.
Yeah, I vote not opening the box.
See, the biological knows.
Frightened humans.
Quig, for the love of everything that is in
What?
space, I have a name.
What's your name?
I'm calling you Rat.
See, that's why I call you
My
that.
name is Isef.
I know your name is
I've
Isa.
never called you Rat.
Oh. Well, everybody just gets so used to everybody calling me Rad, I just never know.
Her. Sorry.
She calls you Rat.
Well,
I call you Red.
well, that's because I call you Lizard. It's a fair trade.
You
Restrain the
have a
specimen.
strange relationship.
Well, look.
So I may dissect its brain.
All right.
What are you talking about again? I missed that.
I have no idea.
Could be any of us. huh?
Box Captain, I will dissect your brain.
Do we have a smuggler's hold?
What's that?
Do we have a smuggler's hold?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start moving the box to the smuggler's
Yeah,
hold.
it's probably perfect.
Why are you moving me? Let me out of here!
Quiet.
I'll get you! I'll get you all!
Yes.
I get you.
See? I told you. Keeping them in the box.
It's extremely undiplomatic of you, all of you.
I'll go with.
Alright. You take them to the smuggler's hold. It's in the rear. So you've got two launch bays in the back of the ship. One that has a shuttle and one that does not. And in this shuttle area, in the one that does not have it, there's false bottoms pretty much all over the place.
Gotcha.
And you can basically run it into there.
Yeah, we're just gonna plop them in there.
Let me out of here!
Clank.
You can come out if you promise to behave, but I'll know if you're lying.
Oh no. I'll be good.
Yeah. Nope.
He's lying.
I'm gonna grab like a box or a chair or something like that that's around. I'm just gonna kind of
Hang out.
hang out and sit there.
Do I have wings?
Alrighty.
Do you have wings?
I thought I was no.
You
I don't.
do not have wings.
I have a grenade.
A grenade?
It's almost the same thing.
Wings grenade. Sure.
Almost identical.
Yes.
Alright.
You're not an ant.
The lady asked me to give you a grenade.
So, as you guys are
Grass.
as you're getting that done, you had set the ship on course.
Right.
Autopilot.
It takes another 2 hours, and you come down out of FTL, and you see Absalom Station in front of you. Just this huge space station, and you see the spike just running down what must be hundreds of miles, and just the gorgeousness of the center dome, and inside you can see this lovely just forest park surrounded by just these pristine buildings in the center. Just a huge community, and it's glorious in all its glory.
Take it in,
boy. And as you are pulling up to it, you get a message on the comm, and it's this is Absalom Station. What's your business?
Are there separate docking areas?
Oh yeah.
So before then, well, I guess before answering, Captain, where are we supposed to be docking?
As close to the spike as possible. Is there docking near the spike?
Yeah, there's docking
Are
everywhere.
you meeting a contact?
No.
Perhaps they have a prison bay.
I don't want to land in the prison bay.
I mean, weren't you supposed to call?
Oh yes.
Ravioli
You know,
back or whatever?
can we call Ravioli?
Yes, call Ravioli.
Rogue Oni, not ravioli.
It's contagious.
I would like to call Raceroni.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So you
Rice-a-roni, come in.
Chef Boyardee, are
Is
you
that your
there?
chicken?
it's getting worse. It's getting worse. All right.
Rigatoni.
You get an answering message. I'm not in right now. Please leave me a message.
Does he have anybody else that I would have known that like went with him? Then I would have a contact.
Give me a culture roll.
Oh, I have a pretty crazy culture roll too.
It's all below. Wing. 7.
My culture.
So 6. So 14.
But you bite things heads off, so it's
13.
13 total?
I can't do that.
No, not really. He was pretty. He's pretty private as far as who to contact. He's an information broker. He doesn't share information with.
Do I know the downside of the planet at all? Like, do I know?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you've been there.
So like, what's around there that I could like go to?
You know that there's a docking station. You could dock literally anywhere. It can be in the spike. You can go up top and see I always forget the Primatex or Premex Malacruz and see if her call for heroes is something you can
Yes.
report
This
in
is
for.
Primora, the Primatext.
Yeah,
That's who that is.
Premex Malacruz.
Okay, and she's the leader of the whole station.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you wouldn't talk to her directly, but
Go to,
you'd
like,
go
her
to
office.
the hall of
Let's go there.
security.
Let's go
and-
to the Hall of Security to talk with one of the Premix's associates.
So I'm guessing that would be in the upper level. Alright, so I'll answer back then. This is the pariah requesting docking in the upper levels.
All right. What's your business here?
We're here. Oh crap! Again. What does she want again? She wants heroes. How did
Heroes to investigate the murders in the downside.
Tell them we have a prisoner.
We're responding to a request for investigators for problems in the spike.
All right. Hang on while we clear your ship.
Prisoner.
Holding.
Did you tell them?
All right.
Prisoner.
Looks like you're clear. No warrants. Do you have anything to declare? Cargo.
No cargo to declare.
Foolish machine.
All right. You're clear to dock. And he gives you a docking number.
Alright.
And you guys are pulling into the station. And you guys all look out various windows. You can see just this massive structure as surrounds you and envelops you as you pull into the docking bay. And the shield closes around you and you are now inside. And we're going to wrap it there for the night.
Alright.
So, what did you guys think of your first taste of Starfinder?
I already like it
Love
even
it.
more.
You like the sci-fi aspect?
Oh yeah.
I didn't think I would, but I super do like the sci-fi.
Isn't that fun? And Paizo on our Twitter said, "Welcome to the Pact Worlds." The Pact Worlds are the solar system that
yes.
this is all taking
That was
place
the phrase I was trying to
in. Come up
remember.
with. So thank you, Paizo. And thank you guys for all coming out tonight to check us out. It was a great success. We had some subscribers. Don't forget, subscribe. If you've got Amazon Prime, you get a Twitch Prime account free. You get a free subscription. We'd really appreciate it if you send it our way. And you get to you get in the running for our very box set of Starfinder in the end. And yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Thank you for coming out. We really appreciate it. We hope you were entertained. Watch them shoot some space wasps.
Exterminators.
Yes.
And yeah, got to watch some shenanigans. And hope come on back next week. We'll have more. Same time. And yeah, thanks guys. Thanks.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good night. We'll see you next week.
Much bowing.
Good night.
Bye.